Great ball for Smith. Smith's in behind. Hopkins chasing. Shoots and scores! Halfway forward again. Another. Here we go! Lines it up. We're lines it into the bottom corner. Really well there. Moffat cuts inside. Moffat! What the great catch! Welcome back to FBTV, part of the Football Brisbane Media Group. I'm Robert Blanch and we're here at Carmichael Park for this Round 3 Veto League clash between reigning champions Wolves FC and early pace setters Brisbane City. And as the teams make their way out onto the field, let's have a look at the team lineups for tonight's clash. Wolves coach Sam Safe makes a couple of changes to the side that won first up a couple of weeks ago and will be confident that his side can overcome a free-scoring City. His side have started well despite being without a number of big-name players, and if they can get through the next couple of rounds will be genuine title contenders once again this season. Brisbane City coach Mark Dykeman will be full of confidence after an emphatic start to the season, which has seen his side score 12 and only concede 1 in their first 2 fixtures, but will be fully aware the Wolves at home are a far different prospect and knows his side will have to be at their very best to get anything out of today's match. The officials for tonight's match are referee Martin Krennis and his assistant referees Shane Holdsworth and David Di Pasquale. Radulovic with the corner. Swings it into the far post. Makula back down. Iochi! And off the chest and out for another corner on the other side. Clulo from this side. Swings it in. Burson doesn't collect. Away by Rowley. Chester dispossessed and finally clears it. Knowles does well. Long throw. It's missed everyone. Kearns and a good last-ditch tackle by Blackadder. Morian clips it back in. Iochi caught offside coming back. Burson releases early. Finds Austin. Morian holds him up. Austin, will he go round? Yes, he'll try. Still going. Morian's done well. Makula. And a needless foul there by the Wolves defender. Austin with the free kick. Away by Clulo. Iochi and Tung. Tung gets a header on. Stevens. For Austin. Austin shoots! And well held by Radovanovic. Throw down the line. Kearns does well. Beats 2. Still going, Blake Kearns lays it off for Iochi. Iochi plays it. Oh, and an outstretched leg puts it out for a corner. Radulovic swings it in. Burson punches. Makula heads on over the head of his own player. Still, it's there. Knowles tries to go through. Rowley looking for Chester. Waters gets there. Clulo. Iochi in a little bit of space. Goes through, still going, cuts it back, and off Blackadder and back to the keeper. Blackadder for Antonio Murray. Free kick for the away side. Murray, I think he said something and gets a yellow card for it. And the free kick's for Wolves. Radovanovic rolls it out. Waters clears. Stewart with the header. Stevens dispossessed. Bowden. Clever ball. Iochi and Blackadder has brought him down and picked up a yellow card for his troubles. Not happy. Radulovic. And what a save from Burson. That's a fantastic one-handed save by the City keeper.
Clulo with the corner. Swung in. The header goes just over the bar. Radovanovic with the long goal kick. It's all City out there. Ball back in. Stewart with the header. Blackadder in space down the near side. Austin, heavy touch. Blackadder first time into the box, looking for Chester, and just in front of the speedy winger. Murray does well, gets himself into space, finds Austin, gets it back. Makula does well, plays it forward. Kearns, Court, Tung, Makula in the centre of the park. Shows his strength. Plays it out for Kearns. Kearns cuts it across and it's gone between. Oh, it's gone between the attackers. Morian looking for Radulovic. Brings it down. Brilliant touch. Rowley intercepts. Again, a toe in by Bowden. Aochi going, still going, cuts inside, goes down. Is it a penalty? Yes, says referee Karenis. We'll have to have a look at that again. The card's out. Stewart will pick up a yellow for his trouble. Aochi cuts inside. And yeah, as much as Stewart was going for the ball, he's collected Aochi as well. Knowles scores, but no, referee Karenis has pulled it back. Aochi is encroached. Knowles again. Same way, Burson, great save. Will Knowles put the second attempt in? Yes! So on the third attempt, Chris Knowles gives Wolves the lead in the 41st minute.
Number 6 is Chris Knowles.
Blackadder with the throw. Knowles with the header. Tung. Oh! Stevens caught one fair in the face. He's alright, he says. You have to shake his head and clear the fog, I think. Second half here at Carmichael Park. Blackadder. Goes short. Austin. Cuts inside. Well defended by Morian. Makula. Austin does well, wins it back. Goes out. No, it doesn't. It hits the corner flag. Cuts back in. Looking for the near post run. Knowles away. Doesn't get it. Morian finally clears the lines. Tung. Rowley. Back for Tung. Antonio Murray cuts inside. Shoots. And off Bowden and into the hands of Radovanovic. Clulo inside. Touched by McMahon. Kasheri. Stevens. Murray, great play from City. Knocking it around at will. Austin, great overlapping run by Blackadder. Cuts it in. Oh, Chester's taken a spill. Stevens sprays his shot well wide of the mark. Wolves win it. Radulovic forward. Aochi turns. Great pace. Aochi makes it 2 in the 52nd minute. Great turn, great pace by the Wolves striker. And here we have it. We have a torrential downpour. It's cooled it down, but it's made it very wet. Tung forward. Chester with the run. It's become quite slippery out there now. Both sides struggling with controlling the ball. City still playing their style of football. Murray, searching ball, away by Makula. Off the head, and Stewart gets a touch, but only as far as Clulo. Cuts inside, Trent Clulo, will he shoot? Yes, pokes it! And Burson down well to his left to deny the wide man from Wolves. Blackadder with the ball into the box. Oh, he's come! McMahon, last touch off him and out for a corner. Driven in, headed Only as far as Austin, and Austin gets under the ball and puts it over the bar. Radulovic with the corner. Plays it, gets it back. Brings it in, Burson. Adjudged to be fouled by Aochi. Headed on. Again. Clip forward. Kearns making trouble. Burson comes, plays it out, only as far as Clulo. He's off his line. Clulo makes it 3 in the 68th minute, and that could well be the winning goal for the home side here at Carmichael Park today. As it starts to clear. It's a beautiful sunset after the torrential rain.
Well done, Blake. Well done, Blake.
Rowley out. Great touch. Austin. Great ball. Voland shoots! And a great save with his legs by Marko Radovanovic in goals for Wolves. Voland inside. Free kick. Not happy Knowles. Voland puts it to the far post. Oh, Stewart's got there ahead of Radovanovic and put his header over the bar. Burson short. Stevens. Good challenge in the middle of the park. Wolves have it back. Amara shoots from distance. And oh, he had Burson scampering. City playing out from the back. That's a fantastic ball. Good challenge. No, says the referee. McCullough could go in the book here. Or will he just have a chat? He's given a penalty. Well. Oh. Did he get a touch before he got a touch on the player? Not with his left. Ooh. Difficult decision in real time. Murray. Pull one back for the away side. Off the post! It's not City's day. Rowley. Voland. Oh, he sold his player short. McMahon. From Knowles. Wolves get it wide again. It's got there. Clulo at the byline. Cuts it back. Burson on the second attempt cleans up. Throw. Nodded on. Stewart. Oh. Scuffed ball. Trouble. Aochi around the keeper. And oh, Kato Aochi puts it over the top. He could have just slid it into the back of the net. Rowley. Good tackle. They've still got it, City. And oh, great save. Brave save at the feet by Radovanovic. Wolves come forward quickly. Given away in the middle of the park. Murray. Looking for options. Gets it. Gets it back. Turns. Tries to go through. Play on, says referee Krenes. No! Crunching tackle. The Wolves players aren't happy. That one hurt. Ball across. Blackadder. Gets it out wide. Early ball by Bell. Ball into the box. Waters away. Shot from distance and oh! That would have been close to the goal of the season already had that gone in the back of the net. Clipped in. Radovanovic gets there. No, he doesn't. Murray claims a corner. Murray, good strength. Picks up the free kick. Plays it early. Austin out on the far side. Cross the box. Shot come cross. Austin loses out. Iochi in there. Early ball. Stewart with the header. Clulo. Amara steps over. Shoots from distance and slides it into the far post to make it 4-0 in the 93rd minute and gives the pitch a kiss for luck. Austin from the kick-off goes long and wide. And that's the final whistle, which sees this round 3 Vito League clash end Wolves FC 4, Brisbane City 0.
Sam, a dominant 4-0 victory with clinical finishing the order of the day.
Yeah, finishing was very good. I have to say that's probably one of the most pleasing results that we've had. Take nothing away from Brisbane City, they're a good side. You know what I mean? You don't score 12 goals, concede 1 and be a poor side. We've probably at 3/4 strength. We've still got 4 players to come back and they're coming back. But I thought our dominance was in the last third. They had a lot of ball, controlled a lot of ball, but it's about putting the ball in the back of net, and I thought our dominance was that.
Well, it really was a game of 2 different styles of football, and at the end of the day, as you say, you dominated the area of the park which is most vital, which is the final third.
Okay, yeah. Well, what styles of football do you think they were then, Blanch? 2 different styles?
Well, I think that City looked to knock the ball around and keep possession, not necessarily always going forward, where yourselves, you like to keep possession, but there's an emphasis on getting that ball into that final third as quickly as possible to create havoc, I suppose, on the defences.
Yeah, I think the only difference in style was that Brisbane City all the time looked to try and play out from the back. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, and they did it quite successfully at times. We play out from the back when it's on, and it's the right thing to do. And Brisbane City, the rotation of players is very good, and I thought the first half they caused a lot of problems down our left side through that. But we try and get the ball into the midfield and into the strikers if we can on 1 pass or 2 passes, and then we play in the opposition's half. And it's just the different styles of where you're passing the ball. That's all.
I thought the pace of Iochi and Kearns caused them a lot of trouble today, as that will with most sides here in the league this year.
Oh yes, Kado inside the 18-yard box is probably one of the best, if not the best, in Brisbane. There's still a lot to learn from the halfway line to the 18-yard box, but if he's near the 18-yard box, he's different class. Blake, 16-year-old, is learning the game. He's a very, very clever player, and he's got pace to burn. But I think everybody written us off for this game. The punters on the podcast, everybody on the websites and thingy just written us off. And I think we showed today that we will be a top 4 side. And I'm quite sure that Brisbane City will finish in the top 6. And I remember Mark on his podcast says they won't win the league, but they'll decide who does win the league. And I think he's bang right. I'm very surprised you're here, mate. We were looking for someone to do an interview because rumour has it you had your car pinch last night or Thursday night and you were struggling for a lift.
Well, that's very true until, the budget boys down at Boondall come to the rescue, and Wayne Petrie and the lads down there at Budget Boondall have supplied me with a car at a very good price. And, if anyone really needs to be hiring anything, trucks, cars or the like, they need to get down to Budget and have a talk to Wayne, because he's a football fan and he supports us, so we'd like to see the punters out there support him.
Well, I will have a word with Wayne and tell him next time to give you the car a day late, mate, and then we can find another presenter.
Didn't play poorly today, Mark, but got on the end of some very clinical finishing from the Wolves side out there this afternoon.
No, very much so, Blanch. I don't think we played to our expectations at all, and I think that's the credit to Wolves. I think people had written, I don't know who was writing them off. I heard Sammy say that the punters were against him. I mean, I certainly knew we were going to be in for a tough game, and the thing is they don't allow you to play, and they force you to make mistakes, and that's the key. I mean, even though we try to play, they force you to make mistakes, and that's the sign of a good side. And so it's not really playing badly. It's the opposition didn't allow us to play. That was the main factor.
It had to happen, of course. No side goes through the league undefeated, and it's very early on. And of course, everyone would be aware you're still in the rebuilding stage. You're nowhere near where you will be further down the season, but still plenty of positives to take onto the training park this week.
Oh, there is, Blanch. I mean, there is. There's no two ways about it. Some people I think the people have not got to listen. I said to the boys tonight, you mustn't listen to me. You have to believe in me, and there's a big difference between that. If you're listening or believing, you act differently, and that's what I've got to do. So, I mean, I treat every week on a week-by-week assignment. So I've actually sort of blotted out this week, mission unaccomplished, and I think and all credit. I mean, I think Sam's whole squad, his whole team. It's a class outfit. So I mean, whoever's saying that they weren't tipped to win this game, I think they need to readjust, because they're going to be in the top two by a country mile. It's just, and as I said earlier, Blanch, it's not that we played badly. It's they never allowed us to actually create any sort of situations in tight areas. And as we say, we try to play at the back, and they actually force us to make mistakes, and that's how it is sometimes.
Well, there we have it. A 4-0 win to the reigning champions here at Carmichael Park in round 3 of the Veto League. Tomorrow, the cameras are out at Underwood Park for their round 3 clash between Rochdale Rovers and North Pine United.